Hey my peoples, I know I look the same as in my last video. It's because I'm double filming today. And so let's get into what this school year was like. So it was kind of, straight off the back, it was kind of hard because my fraternity got placed on probation, which was something that I can truly say was not really our fault. Because I know usually there's a lot of stuff the fraternities do and they get put down for it, which rightfully so they should be if they're doing things that are bad. But we were just going by our training. I don't want to go into detail because it's still kind of private. And I don't want to embarrass whoever did it. But, so basically it was like right before classes started, the party weekend where everyone's back on campus. A freshman snuck over. She got kind of trashed at somewhere else, ended up passing out at her house, not even supposed to be on that side of campus really, but she ended up in there and she ended up passing out from getting drunk at somebody else's house. But so she got walked back, a lot of stuff happened with her roommate, all the blame ended up getting placed on us. So it was like just really negative straight off the gate, which we had a lot of struggles with throughout the whole school year because administration, I don't know why, they hate us, but we're not the only fraternity that had issues. Almost every fraternity on campus this year had issues. I don't know why they hate Greek life so much, but they definitely hate my fraternity. I don't know why. I can't tell you. We don't do anything terrible to people, typically. We don't do anything terrible to people. Like, look at me, I'm so sweet. No, never. But so that started off right off the gate. So it was kind of rough for the seniors, especially because still last year all they want to do is have fun, and a lot of stresses because of that. We couldn't, as well as cheer. Cheer kind of broke me down this year. I was almost switched to dance team, which I worked really hard over the summer and the school year to get all the skills so I can join the dance team, and so I can experience nationals, which I've always wanted to experience in nationals, rather that be dance, cheer, or whatever. But at my school, the national cheer team is all girls, so I can't do that. And then dancing, when I did dance, I was too broke to do it in high school for a competition, so I couldn't do that. But this year I decided to go with cheer again because our new coach, she's really just upbeat and positive. Now, I'm saying our last coach wasn't all the time, but like, sometimes, people put you down and you just, as a team, we were all just down. But like our new coach is really positive, and I can't wait to start next year. As well as my knee and ankle injuries throughout the last 3 years, I probably should not be dancing all day, every day with that, as well as being a dance major. It just would not be well for my knees and ankles. I wouldn't be able to do it, which is saddening, and because I worked so hard for it. But I think it's going to be really good, a cheer season this year, especially with the new coach and being able to get my tumbling skills back and expand on that, especially because it's my last year of cheer. As a dance major, I can always dance after college. I can't cheer after college, so I'm going into my 5th year doing that. It was a really hard first semester. Like, I thought I was doing good. I studied like 13 to 15 hours a week, which is a lot for me because I used to never study ever. But I ended up with a 2.5 GPA, which I was really sad about. But I came out this second semester with a 3.9. I was half a letter grade short from a 4.0. So I'm extremely proud of that. And my classes were slightly harder. So I'm really happy about that. And I got my internship approved, and I'm just waiting for it to start when Corona clears up. Thank you, Corona. Thank you very much. But I just had a really good year. Like, even though there was a lot of down parts or a lot of struggles I had to go through with, like, administration, being in a fraternity and such, I had a really great time. Like, me and my friends from cheer, these girls over here, you've probably seen them in the last video before. We wild out all the time. Or my brothers. I love my brothers with a passion. They do get on my nerves sometimes, but we have fun times together too. So it was a really fun year, even though there was a lot of negative stuff that happened. We just kind of pushed out of it, and we're still trying to push out of it, but you can only do so much. But my tips for junior year, I would say it is true that you learn how to be a student every year. Look at that nose highlight in concert, girl. But I will say it's true that you learn how to be a junior, not a junior, a student every year that you're in college, because every year is different. Every year has different challenges. Like this year, I had to really think about just wrapping stuff up, so I'm graduating on time for sure. As well as I had to think about, hey, I'm a management major. If I want to get a job out of college, I have to have that experience. So I have to get on top of doing my resume. I have to get on top of not auditioning. I'm so stuck in dance, but applying for internships so I can get that experience and so I can get out there after I graduate. Because this is kind of the last year before it's time to hit the job market hard and get paid. So I had to really think about stuff like that. Sophomore year was different issues, but every year money's an issue because college is expensive. It goes up every year as well. But I would say stay on top of your studies. That's always what you want to do. It's really hard to, especially when you are a partier such as me. I've never had an issue separating the two, but if you are a partier, like, you really gotta still think about your studies. Like, you're paying to go, and it does get harder every year, and they each year has a different challenge that you have to do. So I would say it's like a challenge, like the MTV VH1 show, The Challenge. I don't know which one. It's not like that. It's just like different hurdles that you have to get over, or the work gets harder and harder in a way different way than you would think. Like my dance criticism class, I had to write 9 dance reviews and a 10-page paper about dance. You know how hard it is to combine 7 different theorists and 3 different dances? You can't talk about how ballet and modern are the same when looking at 2 pieces. Like, it's not really easily possible because they're completely different styles. But it's like thinking about like contemporary ballet and classical ballet. They're completely different. The only thing they have in common is probably some of the same movement vocabulary, but that's it. So basically, work hard, keep an open mind so you know how to adjust. I would say start out the gate easy because it will throw some hard hitting rocks at you that you might have to dodge, you might have to deal with. So what I did, I always this year I had my friend Monica around a lot, and I know she's always like a go-getter with school, so I kept her around and we studied together all the time, we hung out all the time. She basically kept me on top of my stuff. Like, also, I don't like to work out, but we have to lift 2 times a week for cheer, and I hate weights. I do not like weights. I like my flexibility, I like my abs. That's about it. But with her by my side, we really pushed through. It really helped me like keep up in my mind, or even gain better habits, because like I said, I never studied in the past. This year I went to studying like 15 hours a week. So just, if you need that, find somebody that's going to do you good and keep by your side, because she really helped me get through this year, because it was hard. It was hard. It was hard. But in my friend group as a whole, like, I know if I ever have an issue, I can reach out to them as well. I know it's sad to say, I don't need any more sorries for you. Like, they are appreciated, but I'm dealing with it. But my dad passed away from corona this year. So literally about 3 days after I got home from campus, after he was doing really good. So that kind of hit me hard, but I decided to make my dance next year dedicated to him. I can't wait to start choreographing it. But really just stay on top of your stuff. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask. Like, if I needed help, I was not afraid. Well, our campus is really small. It's about the size of my high school size, like, student wise. But and it's only within a square mile, so it's not that big. But so if I needed help, I reached out to my teachers. I was not afraid to. I got some really close teachers I can talk to anyone about anything about, or even like financial aid. Financial aid helped me so much, more than just money wise. Like, because everyone at our college knows everyone, so it's really close and connected, so you can really talk to anybody you need to about what you need to. Even though we do have a counseling center, which helps a lot as well. But just find what you need. Find those people that's going to keep you around and keep you pushing, because this year might be hard for you, especially because you've been through all these different years of school and you're just ready to get out. I'm starting to feel it, but you gotta keep pushing, unless you gotta fight for what you want, and what you want is a degree, because otherwise you probably wouldn't have went to college. But at the same time, it's not for everybody. But those are my tips. Get your wrap pack, get you your snacks for night when you studying. Get you some water, drink some water. It's good for you. It's good for you. Stop drinking so much alcohol. Stop drinking so much energy. Drink some water. But I am faced by trivia, and that was my experience and tips of my junior year of college. It's crazy to see that I've been gone this far from high school, because I still get, Snapchat memories come up, and I still see me and my friend in senior year of high school, and I'm over here trying to leave in every picture, basically, like, why am I here? Like, but, have fun while you do. It only lasts for so long. This year I'm running pledging, which I'm really nervous about, but, you only have so long, and make the most of it. Even though it is a stressful time, you have to deal with a lot. Make the most of it and have fun. I'm Faced by Trevi. I will see you in the next one. Oh, and tune in because I will be bringing you some more looks. Bye.